Hey, I'm Eric. I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm here to build a community of people who were told they were broken, but found out they were just disciplined in the wrong direction. Next episode, we're going to get into the exact setup that I use every day, the one that made $6,000 in 10 days before most people are even out of bed. And we're definitely going to go deep on the 12 steps of trading. The free workbook is in the description. No email needed. Go grab it. In fact, everything on this channel is free, and the money this channel makes from YouTube goes to sponsor homeless addicts into sober living homes. And I'll tell you how I did all this with pretty much $0. But today, I want to tell you how I got here. If you watched episode 1, you know I used to sleep in the bushes. This is how that happened, and how I got out. I'm not going to give you the full horror show. You don't need it, and honestly, neither do I. But I'll give you enough truth that if you've been there, you'll recognize it. I started young. Pills first, benzos. Then ecstasy, ketamine, acid, mushrooms. I was always looking for something. I didn't know what, just something that made the noise stop. Then meth. I'd stay up 2 weeks, sleep a day, stay up 2 more weeks. Through all of it, I was drinking. Always drinking. Then opioids. 250 milligrams a day of Oxycontin. Every day. And then when I quit that, I replaced it with a fifth of cheap vodka every day. Straight. From a plastic bottle. I'm not going to tell you the road to that hospital was a straight line. It wasn't. There were relapses, more homelessness, more starting over and over, until I ran out of chances. Recovery isn't linear, and anyone who tells you different is selling you something. I lost everything. Not once. Over and over, until there was nothing left to lose. I was homeless for years, begging for booze money on the street. No job, no family, no hope, no plan, nothing. And I mean nothing. I didn't think I had a future. And I didn't want one. I got housed for a minute, nothing fancy. I was living rent-free and on food stamps. And somewhere in that window, I was just drinking all day. A YouTube ad came on for something about day trading. I don't even remember what it was. Some guy talking about charts. And something about it caught me. I thought, that looks like a game. I like games. So I downloaded TradingView, and I started paper trading. It was fake money. It was just something to do. I had no idea what I was doing, but I couldn't stop watching the charts. There was something about the pattern recognition, the puzzle of it, that my brain just locked into. And somewhere in those charts, for the first time and as long as I could remember, I felt something other than hopeless. Then I lost the housing. So it was back to the bushes, begging for booze money. That same dead end I thought I'd never get out of. And that's when I tried to unalive myself. I spent 27 days in a psychiatric hospital, and here's the thing. Laying in that hospital bed, I wasn't thinking about getting better. I wasn't thinking about recovery or trading or building anything. I was thinking, I want out. I'm done. But they offered me 3 months of inpatient rehab, and I thought, you know what? Before I check out for good, I may as well try this. 3 months of free food and a bed? What have I got to lose? So I went. Today I'm sober, living in Ventura, California. I'm sober, housed, trading NQ futures on prop accounts with a laptop and basically no money of my own. Prop firm evaluations cost almost nothing, $50 or less in some cases. And then they just hand you the capital. I'll do a whole video on that. But the I don't have a money excuse, that dies right here. And I built a framework called the 12 Steps of Trading that takes everything recovery taught me and applies it to the market. Because the same patterns that kept me in the bushes are the same patterns that blow up trading accounts and end careers. And the same solution that got me sober is the same solution that made me profitable. It's free. The link is in the description. Take it. I'm telling you this not because I want your sympathy. I'm telling you this because somewhere right now there is someone watching this who is where I was. In the hospital, on the street, at the bottom of a bottle, thinking there's no way out. There's a way out. I just stopped dying long enough to try living. One more thing. I'm not affiliated, endorsed by, or representing any recovery program or organization. What I share here is my personal experience. The 12 steps of trading is inspired by the 12-step principles, but it's not AA, it's not NA. It's not any official program. It's just what worked for me. Take what you need and leave the rest. Next video, I'm going to show you the actual trading setup I use. The one that generated those numbers you saw in episode 1. Simple, mechanical, and it works. But stay with me for the psychological stuff too, because the setup's the easy part. The thing between your ears, that's what kills most trading careers. And we're going to deal with that head on. So subscribe and come back. And check the comments. I want you to tell me your story, who you are. This is a community. I want to know about you. Watch. Wait. Strike.